In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to start dropshipping on TikTok Shop if you're based in the UK or in the US. So for those of you that don't know, dropshipping from China on TikTok Shop if you are based in the UK or in the US is actually prohibited and against their terms of service. So if you are dropshipping on TikTok Shop from AliExpress or Alibaba, eventually you will get banned. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to start dropshipping on TikTok Shop if you are based in the US or the UK without getting banned and without breaking their terms of service. So I'll be showing you how to connect your TikTok Shop to a local UK and US supplier, how to import products from that supplier to your TikTok Shop, and how to fulfill orders. So let's get straight into it. Now, the first thing you are, of course, going to want to do is actually create a TikTok shop, and it is completely free to create a TikTok shop. So all you need to do is just type in TikTok Shop Seller Center into Google, and then you can create a TikTok shop. So you can either pick the UK or the US. You can go and sign up for a TikTok shop by filling in the required information. It's pretty basic. The main thing you need to do is upload a form of ID, which is usually a passport or a driver's license. I do have a full tutorial on setting that up, but like I say, it is pretty straightforward once you have filled everything out. So once you have gone and uploaded your ID and they have verified your ID, then you will have your TikTok shop open and ready for business. And this is what your TikTok shop homepage will look like. So from here, you are ready to start dropshipping on TikTok Shop. So when you are on your TikTok Shop's homepage after your account has been verified, on the left hand side you can scroll down and you will see apps and services. And then you can click on App and Service Store. From here, you will see all of the apps that are permitted by TikTok Shop. So these are all of the apps that you're actually allowed to use by TikTok Shop. So if you scroll down, you can see you have Printful here if you want to start using print on demand. But if you want to start dropshipping, you should see this Avasam dropshipping marketplace. And this is the supplier that we will be using today in order to start dropshipping on TikTok Shop, whether you're based in the US or in the UK. Now, if you are based in the US, you will also see CJ Dropshipping in here as well. And I will touch on this later on in the tutorial. The timestamps are in the description, so you can skip to that part of the tutorial as well. But we're going to start with Avasam Dropshipping because this is actually available for UK and US TikTok Shop owners. So what you can do is you can click on Avasam Dropshipping Marketplace. So from here, you will see Avasam Dropshipping Marketplace, and you can install this app to your TikTok shop. Now, I just want to show you what Avasam actually is. So we will go over to the Avasam homepage. So we'll leave a link in the description to Avasam and you can check them out for yourself. But essentially, they are a dropshipping supplier that have warehouses in multiple different countries, and they have thousands of different products that you can start listing on your TikTok shops to start selling. Now, Avasam aren't a free platform, so you can't start listing their products for completely free. So I will start with, if you are based in the US, you can see that you can start for $18 per month plus VAT. So I think it works out around $20 per month, and that will allow you to list 100 products to your TikTok shop. If you are based in the UK, it does start at £20 per month plus VAT, so I think that's around £24 per month, and again, you can start listing 100 products, and for both of those pricing plans, you can fulfill 50 orders per month on your TikTok shop. So if you scroll down, you can see you have auto order sync, order tracking, so all of that is fulfilled and done automatically, and as you can see, it is for TikTok shop. So what you are going to do from the Avasam homepage, you are going to click on free trial. You can then fill out the account registration details, and then we can click on register. You can then fill out some more information, so they will ask you what profile best describes your business. I've just put part-time seller. You can put in what is your estimated revenue, less than 50,000. So if you're a beginner, these will pretty much suit you. What types of products are you interested in? You can go and choose. This doesn't really matter. You can select your country. So I'm based in the United Kingdom, so I'm going to choose that. But if you're based in the United States, you can choose that. So we're going to go for United Kingdom, and then you can select your payment currency. So you have GBP or USD. Again, I'm based in the UK, so I'm going to pick Great British Pounds, and we will click on Next. You will then be brought to the Avasam app homepage, and from here you can start importing some products to your TikTok shop. And like I say, this is completely permitted by TikTok Shop, so you don't need to worry about getting banned for dropshipping. So what we are going to do is we are going to click on search products. So let's start off with if you are based in the US. So you can click on filter, and then you can choose the ship from country, which will be the United States. And you can choose the ship to country, which again will be the United States. Then you can simply scroll all the way down and it will say marketplace suitability, and you are going to choose TikTok, and then you can click on search products. So now you will see thousands of different products that you can start listing to your TikTok shop. Now you can of course narrow these down further by categories. So let's say you wanted to start selling pet supplies. You can click on pet supplies, and then you will see all of the pet related products that are based in the US Avasam warehouse that you can start listing on your TikTok shops. Now again, if you are in the UK, you can just go to filter and you can just do the same thing. So if we scroll all the way back to the top, we can choose the UK and we can choose the UK, and again you can just choose the TikTok marketplace suitability and click on search products, and then you will see all of the products that are based in the UK warehouse. So if I just get rid of pet supplies, you can go and have a look at all of the different products that are based in the UK warehouse. So now if we want to actually list a product from Avasam to our TikTok shop, we do actually need to upgrade our Avasam plan. So we are just going to go and click on upgrade on one of these products, and from here you can simply pick an Avasam plan. I'm just going to go for the monthly starter plan and click on upgrade, and then you can enter in your payment details and click on pay. Once you have completed the payment, you now have successfully upgraded your Avasam plan. So now we can connect our TikTok shop to our Avasam account and start importing some products to our TikTok shop. So we are going to go back to TikTok shop. On the left hand side, we can come back down to app and service store. We can go and choose Avasam Dropshipping Marketplace, and then we can simply click on the install button. It should then say you are authorizing Avasam Dropshipping Marketplace to the following conditions. So we can click on authorize. You will then be redirected to Avasam, where we can log into our Avasam account. So you can go and enter in the email associated with your Avasam account, and then you can enter in your password and again click on login. You will then be asked to choose a warehouse. So for now I am just going to choose this GB return warehouse, but I will be showing you how to set up the correct warehouse later on in this tutorial. So for now we can just click on next. It will then say sales channel configured successfully. So now we can start importing some products to our TikTok shop. So we can go back to search products. From here you can filter the products based on your location again. So I am going to choose United Kingdom and United Kingdom. Then you can scroll down. I'm going to choose TikTok, and I'm going to click on search products. Once you have found a product that you want to list to your TikTok shop, you can simply click on the product. So here is a product that I'm going to start listing to my TikTok shop. So what you can do is you can toggle on including VAT to see how much the product is going to cost you. You will also see the shipping price and the dispatch time. And once you are ready to list the product to your TikTok shop, you can simply click on source product. It will then say product added successfully. So now we can come down to listing manager, and we can click on our TikTok shop. From here you can edit the product before pushing it to your TikTok shop. So again, I'm going to toggle on including VAT so we can see the cost price. You can edit the title of the product, and you can also go and copy the title of the product and just enter it into Google and then click on the shopping tab, and you can get an idea of how much this product is actually selling for. So as you can see, we've got it for £6.99, £15, £22, £13.50, £16, £18.50. Now, if we actually go back to Avasam and we scroll across, we can see that the product's going to cost us £7.68. Now, I would say on average, it's sort of going for around the £15 to £20 mark. So I'm just going to sell it for fairly cheap. I'm going to go for £12.99. Then you can go and choose the category of the product. So you can go and type in a category. So for example, I could go and type in jewelry and choose jewelry, but usually it will select a category for you based on the product's title. So it has chosen natural crystal bracelets and anklets. So I'm just going to leave that as it is, and I can click on save. Once you have chosen your category, you can choose your item specifics. So I'm going to click on item specifics. So don't worry if they don't look exactly like this, because this is directly related to the bracelet product. So I'm just going to go and choose my item specifics for this product. Now don't stress out too much about choosing the item specifics. sometimes the item specifics on TikTok Shop can be a little strange, so just try and fill them out as best you can, and once you have done that, click on Save. So now that we have saved those item specifics, before we actually click List on this product, there are a few other things that we need to set up so that we have listed the product correctly. And the first thing that we need to set up is our TikTok Shop's warehouse. So you can head over to your TikTok Shop, you can go to My Account, you can click on Account Settings, and from here you can click on Warehouse Settings. And in here you can set up your TikTok Shop's warehouse. Now your TikTok Shop's warehouse is just going to be your home address. So just enter in your home address in here as your TikTok Shop's default warehouse. And that way, if a customer does need to return a product, they will return it to your home address, and then you can contact Avasam and you can try and get a return from them, or you can just resell the product on. This is how it is going to work. If you do have any trouble setting up your warehouse in TikTok Shop, you can reach out to TikTok Shop support and they will help you set up your TikTok Shop warehouse. So once your warehouse has been set up, you can head back to Avasam, and from here you are going to go to Settings, and then you will go to Sales Channel Integrations, and then you can click on this pencil icon. You are going to click on Reauthorize, and then where it says Warehouse, you are just going to choose the name of your TikTok Shop. So just choose that, and then you can simply click on Save. It should then say Sales Channel Integrated Successfully. So now that we have set up our TikTok Shop warehouse, the next thing we need to do before we finally list a product to our TikTok Shop from our Avasam account is set up our shipping methods. So we are going to head back to our TikTok Shop, and then from here we are going to go down the left hand side where it says shipping, and you are going to click on shipping template. Now for you, this should be completely blank. As you can see, I have a shipping template in this TikTok Shop already, but your one will be completely blank. So you are just going to click on Add New Template. And then when you click on Add New Template, it will bring you to the next screen. From here, the first thing that you can do is name your shipping template. So I've just named mine Standard Shipping. You can do the same. And then you can scroll down. I am just going to delete these extra weight ranges because this is what yours will look like, but it'll be completely blank. And on the left hand side, you will see the regions. So because I'm based in the UK, it says GB mainland and GB remote areas. But if you're based in the US, it will look slightly different. And from here, you can enter in the weight ranges of your shipping rules. So I've just gone up to 5 kilograms, $2.99, and then you can add an extra weight rule. You have to go all the way up to 30 kilograms. So as you can see, I'm gone from 5 kg, now we're going to go to 30, and I'm just going to put in $9.99. So what you can do is you can actually base this on the products that you are listing from Avasam. So if we head back to Avasam, we can go to My Products, and we can actually click on one of the products that we are listing. And as you can see, for this particular product, it is $2.99. Now, if we scroll down and go to the specification, we can see that this is 0.4 kilograms. So this is super light. But if you want to think about the types of products that you're selling when you are setting up your weight ranges, you might want to have a look at some heavier products that you might be listing to your TikTok Shop, and then you can go and add in the price for those heavier products. So to give you an example, if we go to search products, and if I scroll down and I have a look at this product, I can click on this, and we can see even though this product, if we go to specification, the weight is 5.6 kilograms, the shipping is actually free. So it's going to depend on the product that you are listing. So like I say, I think you should just go with something generic. So I'm just gone for $9.99 because for my TikTok Shop, I mainly plan on listing lighter products anyway. But if you are going to be listing heavier products, then you might want to do a little bit more research into the products that you are listing, how much the shipping is going to cost you on Avasam, and then you can base your shipping rates on that for those heavier items. So once you are happy with your shipping template, you can simply scroll down to the bottom and click on Submit. It will then say save this shipping template, so just click on Save. So now that you have set up your shipping template, the next thing you are going to do is come into Shipping Options, and you will see this Shipped Via Platform option. You have to turn this option off. If you leave this option on, your orders won't sync with Avasam correctly. So when this option is turned on, TikTok encrypts all of the addresses of your customers. So when your orders sync to Avasam, all of your customers' addresses will be encrypted and you won't be able to fulfill the orders. So you need to toggle this off and click on turn off. Once you have toggled this off, we can click on this little arrow and then you will see shipped by seller. So as long as this is your main shipping option, then you should be fine. So now we actually need to map our shipping options to Avasam. So we can head back to Avasam. Again, we are going to come down to settings. We are going to go to sales channel integrations. And then we can click on the pencil icon under our TikTok shop. And then we will see shipping mapping. So we're going to choose shipping mapping and click on shipping mapping tool. From here, you will see sales channel shipping service. I'm going to choose this, which is send by seller, which is our main shipping option. And then we are going to map it to all of the Avasam options. So we'll start with this one, standard 3 to 5 days. We can click on map field. Then we will choose this one again, send by seller. We will go and choose standard 2 to 4 day and click on map field. And then we can change this to 1 to 2 days and click on map field. So now we have all of our different shipping options from Avasam mapped with our shipping option from our TikTok shop. So this way, when we sync our orders, all of the shipping options will be synced correctly. So now we can click on save. So now that we have set up our shipping options, we can go to SKU mapping. Now don't worry too much about this. SKU stands for stock keeping unit. It is just a number that companies use so that they can recognize which product that they are selling. Now from here, you will see action available. We are going to choose auto map. And auto map basically just means we will auto map our TikTok SKUs with the Avasam SKUs. So you can come into SKU mapping tool. And from here, just come into the drop down and make sure you select auto map SKUs again. It should say SKU auto mapping saved successfully. So we can just close this and then we can close this. Now finally, you can come to the additional settings, and in here you can come and turn some of these on. So where it says split orders with unknown SKU, don't worry about that, just leave that as no. You will see exclude non-Avasam orders. I recommend to toggle yes on this. So basically, if you are selling other products that are not from Avasam, when that order comes through on your TikTok shop, it won't sync automatically to Avasam. So just toggle this on. You will see stock update, turn this on, which means when you get an order on TikTok shop, it will sync with your Avasam stock as well. And then you will see price including VAT. I recommend to just turn this on. You can leave everything else as the default and click on save. So now we have set up our TikTok shop warehouse and we have mapped our shipping options. You can head back to the listing manager. So just come into listing manager. You can click on the drop down and you can click on your TikTok shop. And now we can finally list our product to our TikTok shop. So I'm just going to select this product. I am going to toggle on cost price with VAT and we can simply click on list. It will then say listing created successfully. So now you can head back to your TikTok shop. You can come into products and you can click on manage products. And initially the product might show under the reviewing tab. So the review process takes a few minutes. So just wait a few minutes for the product to be reviewed by TikTok shop. And then we can refresh this and we should see the product go live. So it has been about 2 minutes and I have just refreshed the screen and gone to my live products. And as we can see, here is the product that I just listed from Avasam. Now, if you do want to edit the product further, you can simply click on edit. And from here, you can make changes to the product name, the product categories, the attributes, the images, and also the product description. So if you do want to make any changes, you can also go and change the price as well. So you can come in and do that in here. And once you are happy with that, you can click on update. And once we have updated that, you can click on manage listings. Now, the next thing I want to show you how to do is how to fulfill an order if somebody makes an order in your TikTok shop of one of your Avasam products. So from your TikTok shop, you can go to orders and click on manage orders. And if you go to the to ship tab and you scroll down, you will see all of the orders that you need to fulfill. So these are the orders that you are going to fulfill from Avasam. So now you can head over to Avasam and you can click on orders. And in here, you will see your TikTok shop orders that have now been synced to Avasam. Now, if you get a TikTok shop order and you come straight over to Avasam, you might not see your orders synced right away. It can take around 10 to 15 minutes for the orders to sync. So just give it a little time and then refresh the screen under orders on Avasam, and you should see your orders have been synced. Now, as you can see for this order, it says order paid. Because I have my card on the Avasam account, it does fulfill the order automatically. However, if it doesn't fulfill the order automatically, you can click on these three dots and you will see pay for order. Then you can just simply click on pay for order and you can pay using your debit or credit card. However, if you have your card on the system, it will just go and pay for those orders automatically, and you can top up your Avasam balance. So if we just go into settings and then you click on payment settings, and in here you will see automated deposit amount. So you can click on this pencil icon and you can deposit any amount that you want to. The minimum for the UK account is £50. So I'm going to assume for the US account that it's $50. And like I say, you can top up this balance as much as you want. And that way you can always automatically fulfill all of your orders using the balance in your Avasam account. So once you have fulfilled that order, you can go back to orders. And from here, you will see the date that you received the order on your TikTok shop. And then you will see the dispatch by. So as you can see, the date that I received this order was the 16th of November, and it's saying dispatch by the 17th of November the next day. So basically Avasam will now go and dispatch that order the next day. So if you hover on the little van icon, you can see it says order not dispatched right now. That's totally fine. I'm going to come back into this order tomorrow and I'll show you once it has been dispatched what that looks like. But essentially now all of the order tracking information will be updated automatically on TikTok shop. So you don't have to worry about anything. Everything is automated with Avasam. All of the tracking numbers will be updated on your TikTok shop, sent to the customer, and everything is pretty much dealt for you. But like I say, I'll come back into this order tomorrow so I can show you exactly what that looks like. So it is the next day now and I have come back into my orders, and as you can see, the order has now been dispatched. And on the right hand side, you will see the shipping carrier and you will also see the tracking number. Now, in most cases, the tracking number will be updated automatically on your TikTok shop. However, if it isn't updated automatically, you can simply copy the tracking number. You can head over to your TikTok shop. You can find the order, click on add tracking info, and then you can simply paste in the tracking number and choose the shipping provider. So if we just go back over to Avasam, we can see the shipping provider for this order is Royal Mail. So I can come in here and I can simply choose Royal Mail, and then you can click on confirm packages. Don't worry about entering in a receipt ID. If you hover over the question mark, you can see if no receipt ID is entered, the receipt ID will be generated based on the package ID. So from here, you can just click on confirm receipt. It will then say tracking updated for one order. So you can simply click on OK. And that is basically it. The order has now been fulfilled. If you do want to view the tracking, you can click on view logistics. And from here, you will see the tracking results. Alternatively, you can just take the tracking number, head to the carrier's tracking page, and you can track your order there. So then you can simply click on got it. And like I say, that is basically it in terms of fulfilling orders. If you do have any problems at any point, you can just go and talk to Avasam directly by going over to the Avasam dashboard, and you can reach out to Avasam using the chat widget. Now, one last thing I do want to mention is if you are based in the US, you can also connect your TikTok shop to the CJ Dropshipping US warehouse. So you can just come over to TikTok shop, click on app and service store, and you should see the CJ Dropshipping app in here. And CJ Dropshipping do have a guidance article on how to connect CJ Dropshipping to your TikTok shop US account. And once you have connected your TikTok shop US store to CJ Dropshipping, from the CJ Dropshipping homepage, you can go to warehouses and click on US warehouse. And then from here, you will see all of the products that are available in the CJ Dropshipping US warehouse that you can start listing to your TikTok shop US store. So once you have chosen a product, when you actually click on the product where it says shipping from, you can choose US warehouse, and then you will see the shipping method as USPS. So like I say, this is just something to keep in mind. If you are a US seller on TikTok Shop, you can start dropshipping using CJ Dropshipping's US warehouse. And again, this doesn't break TikTok Shop's terms of service and you won't get banned for dropshipping their products. So there you have it. That is how you can start dropshipping on TikTok Shop from the UK and from the US without getting banned and without breaking their terms of service. If you have enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more e-commerce and dropshipping content, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.